This video will explain how to check your equipment before starting a proctored exam and solutions to the most common equipment check problems. It's essential to check your equipment as many times as you want before the exam to avoid technical problems during the exam. Doing a practice check beforehand can help you save time and start the exam smoothly. We recommend making sure you have all of the required equipment before starting. You should check that you have the following: a microphone, a web camera, a function for screen sharing, a stable network and server connection, a supported browser, and depending on what kind of exam you're doing, you may need to use a smartphone. Before taking a proctored exam, make sure your device meets the minimum requirements. The use of a work-issued device is discouraged, as built-in security settings may interfere with access to the camera, microphone, or screen sharing features. Your environment should be quiet and simple without too many distractions and no people in the room. Prepare all your essentials on your table to avoid getting up during the test. Ensure you have a window or light to illuminate your environment correctly and sit right before the camera. Your face should be clear and visible to the camera to avoid graininess and a blurry picture. To check your equipment before the test, click the My Tests button under the Assignments tab. After you appear on the page where all your tests are available, you'll see a button in the top right corner. Check equipment. It's important to remember, depending on the configuration, you might not have all of these checks or steps, so you don't need to worry if some are missing. A browser check tests the viability of web applications across multiple browser platforms. It's important to remember all browsers are supported. The webcam. Your browser asks for permission to see the output of your computer's webcam, and the output is then transferred to your screen. If you experience problems with your webcam, first confirm that access to the webcam is allowed in the browser. Click the three dots icon in the top right corner. Navigate to the settings. On the left side, select Security and Privacy. Select Site Settings. Click on Camera under the Permissions section. Confirm that the Get Certified application is allowed to use your camera. If not, select the Get Certified application and allow camera usage. Secondly, allow camera usage in the computer settings. In the search box in the bottom left corner, enter the camera. Open Camera Privacy Settings. Confirm that camera usage is allowed. Scroll the page and confirm that camera usage is permitted for the browser you are using for taking a test. If you have trouble using the external camera instead of the built-in one, please try the following. Press Windows +X and click Device Manager. Click Cameras. Right-click on the integrated webcam. Click Disable Device. In your browser, click the three dots icon in the top right corner. Navigate to the settings. On the left side, select Security and Privacy. Select Site Settings. Click on Camera under the Permissions section. Choose the desired web camera. The No Video from Camera issue can appear because of the following reasons. The camera is not working. The camera is reversed, showing back and not front. The camera has a cover. The access to the camera is blocked by antivirus. The driver is changed with a system update. The video in the description below shows you the most common ways to fix this issue. A microphone check asks permission to use the auditory output of your computer's microphone, which is then transferred to your screen. If you experience problems with your microphone, first confirm that access to the microphone is allowed in the browser. Click the three dots icon in the top right corner. Navigate to Settings. On the left side, select Security and Privacy. Select Site Settings. Click on Microphone under the Permissions section. Confirm that the Get Certified application is allowed to use your microphone. If not, select the Get Certified application and allow microphone usage. Secondly, allow microphone usage in the computer settings. In the search box in the bottom left corner, enter the microphone. Open Microphone Privacy Settings. Confirm that microphone usage is allowed. Scroll the page and confirm that microphone usage is permitted for the browser you are using for taking a test. A network check. Network check describes the extensive process of connecting various network parts, such as routers, switches, and gateways, and how that process works. If your network doesn't work, the potential reason could be that your internet has been disconnected or intercepted. You could try to reconnect your Wi-Fi, restart your router, or connect your device with a LAN cable. And other reasons could include a browser extension, such as ad blocker, a VPN, a firewall. In this case, try to disable the extensions or programs and try again. Alternatively, it could also be because you're using a computer with a secure environment, like a company computer. Try to change the computer in this case. The screen check requires access to the contents of your screen. This includes everything displayed on your desktop or within a browser window and is essential for screen sharing during a proctored exam. Several factors can interfere with the screen check process. Screen sharing permission not granted. When prompted to share your screen, you must select the option to share your entire screen, not just a window or tab. Click on the screen preview box, then click the Share button to proceed. Use of multiple monitors. If you are using more than one monitor, the screen check may not work as expected. Only one display is supported during the exam, so we recommend disconnecting any additional monitors. Click the lock icon next to the URL in your Chrome browser and enable window management. Alternatively, navigate to Site Settings and enable window management. Screen recording disabled on macOS. Go to the Apple menu, open System Settings, then select Privacy and Security. Under Screen and System Audio Recording, enable access for the browser you plan to use for your exam. WebRTC Check Failure. WebRTC, or Web Real-Time Communication, is required to enable real-time voice, text, and video between your browser and our system. If this check fails, try refreshing the page or switching to a supported browser. Next, you'll be asked to verify your identity. Firstly, take a picture by centering your face in the circle correctly. Ensure your face is fully captured and not too far away from the camera, covered by your hair or barely visible. The glasses reflection may also be a problem, so please try to take a photo without glasses if you are wearing them. Our additional recommendations are: turn off other applications that use the camera such as Skype. Antivirus can also block camera access. Next, take a picture of your ID. Make sure to position it correctly around the red frame. Once again, make sure that your lighting is good and illuminates enough of the room to catch all the necessary details. Then take a picture. Alternatively, you can upload the ID as well. Please try to take a photo of your ID using your mobile phone. Then send it to your computer and upload a picture. If the picture needs to be more explicit, try to take a picture with your document. Depending on the test configuration, you may encounter one of the following options. In the first case, you can do a 360-degree overview of your environment for the final part. Either use your smartphone or your laptop camera. To use your smartphone, read the QR code on the screen and open the link leading you to the location where you can record your surroundings with your front and back cameras. Then save the recording. In the case where you don't have a smartphone or you cannot read the QR code, please use your laptop camera. After you're done, save the recording. These recordings will be stored and left for the proctor to review later to verify your environment. The second method you could have is to read the QR code with your smartphone's camera to connect it to the test. Once you read the QR code, it will lead you through a link for connection. Set your phone to the side and allow the proctor to see you and your workspace in a 360-degree view. If you cannot check the code using your camera, open the app or Google Play Store in the search box and enter QR Scanner. Download the QR Reader app, install, then open it. Allow access to the camera and microphone. You've completed your equipment check as soon as you finish this. You will be led back to the first page and you can click the Back to My Tests button. For non-proctored exams, an equipment check is not required. This is an integral part of the preparation process. It will save you time and clear up any confusion before the test. You will have the same steps for proctoring exams, so we suggest using the same equipment. The equipment check on your assignments page can be done as often as possible. Good luck with your next exam.